Hi guys, it's Jen Magana here with Convicted Hearts. You already know, I hope you know. If you don't, I hope you subscribe because I have lots of good stuff to bring you guys. But more importantly, I just want to send this message out. After watching the live interview on Active LA, with the homeboy Ray, he's been a major supporter of Erica Bird Martinez and her family and the Latino community. So I'm trying to keep that pushing, that same love for our community. But he got Mario and Bird and the baby birds on his show. So let me just tell you, it was good to see and hear from Mario and the kids, but guess what? Bird popped up on there too. So if you guys want to see the whole thing, I'm going to link it down below in the description section. You need to go watch his channel, Activate LA. Ray is about the business for our culture. He ain't playing no games. He's been pushing this message. And I'm going to push this message, excuse my little lisp, along with him. Because you know what? It's important. If we don't push it, who will? Nobody will. It's about us, right? If we ain't about us, who is about us? Let's do it. Okay. So after checking out Ray's video from Friday, which I only thought, honestly, which I would have been totally fine with, it being Mario and the kids. That's super cool. But Mario brought Bird into it, and she was live, you guys. For those of you that missed it, I'm sure a lot of you saw it because we're all kind of sort of on the same get down, that's our girl, right? So we got to see and hear her speak for the first time in a long time. I know she's put out some videos, but this was so heartwarming. This was it was the first time, honestly, I felt this is the Bird I knew and have known from her videos that brought me such joy and peace and brought me such happiness in times that I have not been happy. And hearing her speak on Activate LA with Ray, she has not lost a beat. This is the same girl. This is Bird M. Martinez. I won't say the rest. Fill in the blanks. You already know if you know. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Forgive me if I get a little emotional. February is a really sensitive month for me. This is a month that for my own self, I experienced the most tragic times of my life when I lost my own father to murder at the hands of my brother. And that's not what this is about. I'm just saying I can connect with the fact that this is something that was done by a family member. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that during this interview, Bird mentioned the fact that she would speak on it eventually. This is her story to tell. This really is. It happened to her, happened to her husband. I mean, it affected everyone, her children too. But physically, it happened to her and her husband. But check it out. You mess with the wrong one, bro. You mess with a warrior, an Aztec warrior. She ain't going nowhere. She's coming back stronger than ever. This woman is a mother, a wife, a woman above all. And God will see her through. Everything those doctors said, that she would be a quadriplegic, she would never be able to walk, she's already proven them wrong. She's already proven them wrong. And I've seen it on her little videos, her pictures. God bless her husband, Mario, and her babies, Sofia La Tortilla, Marvelous Mandy, baby Mario. This family held tight together. This is the kind of family we should all hope. We should all hope that we had in a situation like this. God forbid we ever have to go through this. But if we did, this is the kind of family that sees you through all the way. All the way. So I'm saying this. You can come for me. If you have something to say, come for me. For real. Like, I can take it. But this GoFundMe for Erica Bird Martinez is absolutely necessary. Because she had a spinal cord injury, you guys. If there is no way to pay for this physical therapy, these things that are so very necessary for the type of injuries she endured, she would not be able to recover from that. She has 3 little kids. She has a husband. She has a mom. She has siblings. She has family. I think I've heard she was even caring for her mother-in-law, her suegra, which is very honorable of her to do. I've done the same in my past, despite how I was treated. I don't want to speak on anyone else's situation, but check it out. Family is family in the end. My own family did me the dirtiest. It seems like Bird experienced the same, unfortunately. But the great thing is, she's alive. The same doctors that said she would be quadriplegic. That means no use of her arms, her legs. You guys know? This woman is speaking. She's moving her arms, her legs, her hands. She is trying to stand up. You know what? The devil said no, but God said yes. That's what keeps coming to my mind. Nobody will stop her. When God grants that peace and He grants that healing, nobody will stop His miracles from coming through. So when I continue to share the GoFundMe, understand this, please. And of course, nobody has to donate. Your prayers are probably so appreciated. I've heard that from her myself on the interview. Excuse me. But understand this. Spinal cord injuries are very expensive, okay? My stepfather, when he was shot by my own brother, just the Metaflight alone, like the helicopter flight, was over $20,000. Okay? And had his place of employment not helped and kicked in and done a fundraiser, there's no way we could have ever paid that. And my family is still paying for that. Not only that, myself, I'm still paying for the repercussions of what happened to my own father. Not my stepdad, but my biological father. So before you begin to judge, I'm not saying all of you will, but there's some people I've seen out there. Don't ask, why do they need this much money? You guys, this is so much. This is so much to pay for. This is a lot. If you want your loved one to get the best treatment possible, the best physical therapy, spinal cord injury physical therapy at that, you're going to have to pay out of pocket. And that's what Mario Martinez, the children, and Bird are doing. They're paying out of pocket, guys. And it's not cheap, okay? But check it out. Quality is not cheap. And Erica Bird Martinez is quality. You hear me? She's a quality ass chick. So, if you can donate, continue to do so. I will. No shame on anybody. If you can't, it's okay. Like, just say your prayers, light your candles, do whatever. Like, say your prayers for her, because you know what? I know she'd do it for you. I really do. I feel that from the bottom of my heart. I know she would do it for you. And I'm going to continue to do it for her children, and for her husband, because you know what? This is some ride or die kind of love, man. I'm telling you. I've seen it throughout this whole situation. And digging deeper into my situation later on, which is not what this is about, so I'm not going to make it about that, only that I can understand it. Dig deep. Dig deep. I tried to write a little poem for her. I used to write poetry like when I was younger, but I don't know. I don't feel like I'm so good at it anymore, but here goes. Let me try and read a little something, okay? Okay. Beauty and strength, a creator of cultural delight, for all to taste, a queen of comedic delight, who brings joy and smiles to the face of all the sweet souls, to the hearts of many, when we feel we are alone. When she says, "Mira que chulada," we all feel right at home. You have gone and gave me laughter when I feel like crying all alone. A descendant of warriors, such beauty, so unique. A tiny little package of cultural genius from her head down to her little feet. She brings those smiles and shares. And says to people all around, "You are a blessing to my life, bird. I'm so glad that I found. You grew your wings from sorrow, and bird became your name, flying high above and sprinkling so much joy in our rivers of pain. Your wings were nearly taken, but little did he know. The wings of a queen, when clipped, they only grow." This is my personal poem to you, bird. I don't know that you will ever see this. If you don't, that's fine. I hope you do. If the people that love you, that I have communicated with, hear it, and if it touches their hearts, that's all that matters to me. But if you hear it, that's even more special. I'm going to try and upload a video of my daughter, Ruby. She sent you like a little happy birthday video with myself on your actual birthday. And she still asks me to this day, "Mommy, how's your friend Bird? How's she doing? How are her kids?" Like, this little girl knows who you are. She knows who you are. I know who you are. I don't sound weak or lame or any of those things, but when Activate LA had you on there and your husband, your kids on the Friday Night Live, Ray from Activate LA, he's a good person and he has kept your name out there, okay? And you're worth it, baby. You are worth it. If I had to do my last to help you get better, I would, because there was a time in my life where I felt so much sorrow over losing my own father by my own brother, that I couldn't see joy at the end of any tunnel. But when I would watch you cook with your own hands and the joy that you brought to our faces, the love that you put into your food, it reminded me that my babies are still alive. I'm still alive. My family, like, we didn't all die. We didn't all die when my dad died. And you are a precious, precious soul. What you share in your recipes, in your love for food, and your passion for your culture, you have no idea the reaches that has touched. From ages, my little one, 8 years old, my granddaughter is 4. They know you. They know you by name. They ask me, Mommy, Grandma, how's your friend Bird? How's she doing? I don't share my life a whole lot. I'm just getting into that, like maybe 2 months. And I'm sharing that because I have to set my own self free. I have to set my own heart and spirit free from the pain and hurt that my family has done to myself and my children and others. I know in the interview you did with Activate LA, you said you would speak out on what happened to you. And you know what, Bird? Do that. Do just that. Because it will set you free. You're already a bird, baby. You're already a bird. Tell your story and set yourself free from anything that binds you. You're a real one. If my 8-year-old, who doesn't connect with hardly anyone, asks about you every day, I know you're special. I knew you were special before because I would watch you on days that I felt like I was still dying inside. But you brought me laughter. You brought me joy. You reminded me of the passion it felt to provide, to cook for my family and see the smiles on their faces. I just want to tell you I love you. My whole family loves you. Ray, that Activate LA, has kept your name alive. And I will forever be grateful for that. And I know once you're able, I mean, you're already grateful, I'm sure. I saw your interview. Like, you know what's up. Like, you didn't miss a lick. You're there with it, sis. Like, I feel you. You're there 100%. But we're here for you too. We are here for you to keep everything you built alive. And if we could do that for each other, all of us in this community, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. From one mom, I'm just a mom. That's all I am. I'm a mom. But I hold this family together. Even when there's nobody else that does. I love you. I send you my prayers. My babies send you their prayers. They know who you are. We speak your name. And the Lord has healing all over you, baby. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Sending all our love to you, to your husband, your chorizo, your babies, your baby birds. One day you and I will sit together and break bread, and we're going to talk about this. And we're going to laugh. We're going to cry. But more than anything, we're going to laugh. We're going to feel joy. And to the glory of God. Keep pushing, Mama. We love you. To all my convicted hearts out there, keep praying for Bird. If you can donate, keep donating. Because this isn't cheap, guys. If you love someone, I'm not putting no pressure on anyone. If you can't, you can't. But if you can, donate. Please do so. This is not cheap to get the people you love back into the condition they need to be in to function. This is a mother with 3 children, with a husband. Just please do so. Big props to Activate LA, Ray. You've kept us alive. And I feel like we're all going to keep it alive. Also, before I end this, Captain Napkin is the person that put me on to Ray from Activate LA. I will always give her props. You guys should go subscribe to her channel and show her some love also. I'm going to link all of them below in the comments or description. I'm sorry. I'm still learning, so forgive me if I'm not 100%. But any of you can hit me up. My email, my IG, whatever, if you have any comments or questions. Love you, Bird. You're a queen. You're an Aztec warrior, Mama. Keep pushing.